I'm Kim, America's face of dating, and today we have one heck of a comment to go through today from a man named Umut, spelled U-M-U-T. I believe he's located in Turkey, but trust me, I know what it's like if I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry if I mispronounce your damn name because I know what that's all about. For example, I was in Starbucks this morning getting my cup of coffee. I told her my name, put in my order for the medium white chocolate mocha, and then I go wait in the group of guys and girls that are also waiting for their cup of coffee. While I'm waiting there, about 3 minutes later, this girl comes over, clicks this cup of coffee down the counter. She's like, Selena, then walks away. And I'm on my phone, so I didn't think anything of it, right? And then I start to get a little worried, right? Because 8 minutes later, there's people coming in after me, getting their cup of coffee, and then they're getting their coffee before me, and I look up and I realize that same cup of coffee is still sitting there. And that's when it fucking hit me, is that she called me Selena, not Selna. And there is only one E in my name, not two. Only one. And so I go up there, look at the cup of coffee, it says Selna on it. I'm like, can you fucking read? And then I leave, immediately call my financial advisor. I'm like, hey, I need you to sell all of my shares of Starbucks stock, okay? Don't ask why. I'm just messing with you about the last part, okay? I would actually never own Starbucks stock because I actually want to make money in the stock market, not lose it. Still kidding, of course. But this isn't about your name or my name, but this is about you and your comment that you sent in to me. It says, hey, I went through something really fucking sad, frustrating, and weird. So this girl literally held my hand, finger to finger, and said, we're a couple, everyone, in school, around everyone. She wrapped her legs around mine, but like a year later, she stopped talking and started flirting with other guys. I'm saying she's a whore. Because after all she did, there was no way in hell she wasn't interested. But I never kissed a girl or had a girlfriend, he puts in big bold parentheses. So naturally, I'm shy as fuck. So I never asked her out, but I'm pretty sure she knew I liked her, and she isn't a shy person, so she could have been honest with me and told me I like you. I also thought I was out of her league, so that's one of the reasons why I didn't ask, fearing a no. That is one long run-on sentence right there. Even though this is not really a question, nor is there no kissing of my own ass in this email, I will still grant this and make this into a video for you, but just know that I'm about to rip you apart. I want to build you back up, so warning, okay? I'm going to rip you apart first, and I'll build you back up. That's what they do in the military. They break you down and they build you up from a foundation because that's what you need right now. First, you are very, very contradictive. Read the last sentence that you sent me. You literally said, I am out of her league, but then I didn't ask her because I felt like she was going to say no. Listen to this. This is very fucking important if you want to be the most attractive version of yourself. The man who believes that he is will not say, he will show. Okay? I will say that one more time. The man who believes that he is will not say, he will show. And so if you really, really believed that you were out of her league or in any league at all, you wouldn't fear that. You wouldn't fear rejection from a woman. You wouldn't fear her saying a no because then you would just move on to somebody else. But the fact is the fact that you're telling on yourself because you sent me an email with all these sporadic emotions. And speaking of sporadic emotions, like, why are you giving me the attitude? Why are you heat transferring this onto me with all these capital letters? I know you're upset. But why are you heat transferring this onto other people, yourself? Misery. Okay, I could easily sit here. Okay, and this would be much easier for me. But it wouldn't be right with me. It'd be much easier for me to sit here and be like, oh, it's okay, you're right. Like, she is a fucking bitch. She is a psycho. She is a whore, like you said. Because you literally called her a whore. And that's another point. You called her a whore when she was literally giving you these signs that she wanted you. You said that she was holding your hand, finger to finger, you said, in your own words. You said that she wrapped her legs around you. She said to everyone in school or whatever you were at that you guys are a couple. And she waited a whole fucking year. A whole fucking year. For you to make a move and you didn't do shit about it. That doesn't make her a whore. It makes her fucking stupid. But it doesn't make her a whore. It makes her stupid because she waited for a whole year for your dumbass to make a move on her. A whole year. She should have waited 2 weeks of giving you the signs at most, and then she should have moved on, but she waited a year. Okay? Like, come on. What else do you want from her? Do you want her to just bend over and put a flag on her ass that says, "Put it in here, daddy"? What else do you need? Okay? But I am done ripping you apart now, okay? It's time to build you back up because I respect the fact about you that you have the balls and the guts to even look for the solution to your problems here, because I was once in your shoes, okay? I used to blame my problems on other people. I used to get very upset because I didn't know women. I had no idea what was going on with them. And it frustrated me down to my core. I had no idea what to do, where to go, who to talk to, because I felt like no one could actually give good advice. They only gave me advice that fucked me. And so I had no idea where to go. But I appreciate that you're coming to my videos and you're watching them, but listen. In none of my videos, except for one special occasion, in 0 of my videos, do I ever tell you to verbally tell a woman how you feel. Okay? This is not Hollywood. It's not where you run down when she has to leave town for some unknown stupid reason, like her cat got cancer, and you chase down her car and you're like, "Sarah, Sarah, I know now. You're the one. You complete me." And she's like, "Really? I complete you?" And you guys kiss and make out. This ain't that, okay? That's some 5th grade shit where you take her behind the playground, behind the slide, and you're like, "Listen, like, I gotta tell you something here. Like, I like you, okay? Like, I have a crush on you. Like, I like you." No, you don't do that anymore, okay? You don't do that at all. You're a grown-ass man, you're a boss, and you need to communicate like a high-status man would. And here's how you're gonna communicate your feelings towards a woman from now on. Whether that's sexually, romantically, whatever you want to call it, okay? Not with your words, but with your sub-communications, okay? Not with your words, but with your sub-communications. I'm talking how you look at her, how you talk to her. Not the words, but how you say things. Because you can say anything, and it could come out flirty with the right sub-communications. For example, hang on, let me snap into F mode here, okay? Alright, ready? Damn, you really are a 6 out of 10. Or, get away from me. I can't fucking stand you. Or, you're a little too skinny for my taste. You have like 3 legs. It's a little fucking weird, but it kind of turns me on at the same time, right? Because if you just took my words and just dialogued them, I would look like a fucking asshole. Calling people a 6 out of 10, telling people they're skinny for me, too skinny for me, or telling you to get away from me because I can't stand you. Those words make you look like a dick. But you totally interpreted them differently by these sub-communications that I wrapped around those words, right? And that's the thing that gets to women. That's the thing that turns women on. They don't even know it. It's that mismatch. It's that push-pull in your language. For example, my words, like I said, make me look like a dick. But then my body language, my sub-communications, totally is the opposite. And that's what that mismatch, that's what gets women, okay? Because it's that mystery. They don't know what to look at. They don't know what to believe, okay? They look at the words, but they're like, "What, his body is saying this. His words are saying, hell no. But his body is saying this. How he said this." And that's what makes them go to their friends and be like, "He said this, but then he said it like this." Or, "He said this, but he looked at me like this." And that's what builds the mystery with women. That's what gets them excited. Okay, for example, imagine your friend, the Avengers movies. You want to go see the Avengers movies, and then your friend tells you exactly how it ends. We can't help ourselves, but now the interest for that movie drops significantly after they tell you the ending to it. Okay? And that's exactly, so women want adventure, unpredictability, romance, mystery. So what the fuck do you think happens when you tell her, "I like you"? It takes all of that away. It takes that love story, it takes that romance, it takes that mystery, and just evaporates it. And then they get bored, they get uninterested. And so keep building up the sexual tension, the romance, like I talk about with plenty of techniques in my book, and let natural hardwiring take care of the rest, because women, they speak this unwritten language of flirting. They know when a guy is flirting with them. Okay? And all you have to do is just wait for them to show you the signs of interest, and then you capitalize on them, and then you take them to the bedroom and you fuck the shit out of them. I'm Sona Kim. I'm done. America's Face of Dating. And I'll see you next time.